Hi, my name is Deary Walker. In my presentation, I am going to talk about the philosophy of Socrates and how his ideas impact on education. But first, who is Socrates? Socrates was an ancient Greek philosopher that was born in 470 BC in Athens, Greece. He was the son of a stonemason and his mother was a midwife. Socrates was one of the three greatest figures of the ancient period of Western philosophy. The others was Plato and Aristotle. Socrates was best known for teaching, but Socrates did not write any book at all. What we know about Socrates comes from the work of his students, which is Plato, Xenophon, and Aristotle. Now, when it comes to Plato, he was Socrates' most famous student and would teach Aristotle. Plato is mainly important to our knowledge of the trial of Socrates. Plato and Xenophon both wrote the only two surviving accounts of the defense of Socrates. Plato's account is usually offered more consideration by scholars because he attended the one-day trial of Socrates in Athens in 399 BC. Socrates' impact on education. Socrates is best known for his development of the Socratic method. This method, which led to questions are to be asked and answers to appear at the world's truth. One of Socrates' greatest impact to education focused on teaching the techniques of logical thought and to emphasize the value of questioning belief and authority. Now, in my opinion, I believe that the Socrates method teaches students to think quickly, and it also helps students to develop the value of Socratic method and critical thinking. Socrates' ideas of education. Socrates believed that education was needed by individuals in power, and with no education, society would have no instructions or true justice. When education plays a part with Socrates, three things seems to happen. First, a person must acknowledge what they do not understand. Second, the person must recognize that self-awareness or understanding was desirable. And finally, truth, including self-knowledge, honesty, occurs during questioning. Socrates' ideas of education. Socrates' thoughts and ideas about education consist of the development, mind, soul, and body. He suggested to divide the two types into groups. Music goes to the soul and mind, and for the body is for gymnastics. Sports demonstrated advantages such as dedication and justice. Also, it includes good and evil. Socrates also believed that education should be offered to individuals no matter what gender they are. Even though Socrates believed men are physically stronger than women, however, it did not keep this idea about the academic capacity of women. Now, the death of Socrates. When the political environment of Greece went against him, Socrates was sentenced to death by hemlock poisoning in 399 BC. He admitted this judgment rather than escaping into exile. Socrates' ideas impacting the world. I believe that Socrates' ideas, teachings, and beliefs continue to influence individuals in today's society. Even though Socrates did not write any books, his methods and ideas are being taught in current schools or universities. His philosophy of education stands on easy principles, beliefs, and desires. Socrates' methods and philosophies continue to impact and motivate teachers and students in today's society. Thanks for watching.